Hello, this is Schedulytics. Welcome to today's session. In today's brief video, we're taking a look at Wilcoxon sign rank test. We will demonstrate this using JASP, and as we do, we'll come to appreciate its application when it comes to research. Did you know that the Wilcoxon sign rank test and paired sample t-test have something in common? Well, if you watch this video right to the very end, you will be able to discern. Now, have you watched our video on paired samples t-test? If your answer is no, then we encourage you to watch that particular video. But briefly in that video, we established that the paired sample t-test is carried on continuous variables, and it is used to differentiate or to measure the difference that exists between repeated measures that are normally distributed. However, a situation will arise where our data set is not normally distributed, or it is ordinal in nature. In that case, what do we do in measuring the difference between these repeated measures? We employ what we call the Wilcoxon sign rank test. Now, in performing this Wilcoxon sign rank test, there are some test statistics that are carried out. One is the location measure, which is the Hodges-Herman's estimate, which is basically the median difference between the two groups. Another estimate is the rank by serial correlation, which basically tells us the effect size. Now, having established the theoretical basis behind the Wilcoxon sign rank test, we now want to delve into the JASP platform and see how we can be able to demonstrate this using a real-time data set. So now, let's go to the JASP platform. Good. So now we are right here on the JASP platform, and we have a data set that is loaded. H1 and H2 basically is the height of a group of people at two different times. Now, one may be wondering how we got these data sets here. Basically, we'll click here and click on open, and we'll navigate to where, particularly on our desktop or on the computer where we have saved it. In this case, I have saved it on the desktop as Whitney. So I click there and then I select the data sets. Then I come here and click on open, and within a few seconds, my data set is loaded. Now, having loaded the data set, I'll come to t-test right here. When I click on it, I'll check or click on paired sample t-test, and then I'll highlight the data set that I'll be considering. In this case, H1, height 1, and then height 2, and move it to the variable pairs. Now it's going to look at the difference that exists between height 1 and then height 2. Now, since the data set is not normally distributed, we'll select the Wilcoxon sign rank test, and then the alternative hypothesis that we are testing here is that the measures or the height 1 is not equal to height 2, while the null hypothesis is that height 1 is equal to height 2, or there is no difference between height 1 and then height 2. Now, the Wilcoxon sign rank test has said that there is a significant difference between the two heights. Hence, we will reject the null hypothesis. Now, our location parameter, which we established to be the Hodges-Herman's estimate, is what? -7. So that is the median difference that exists between the two measures. Now, effect size, which we said is the rank by serial correlation, has been stated here as -1. Now, you want to watch our video on effect size, where we help one to establish how to interpret the various effect size values as to whether it is having a trivial effect, small, medium, or large effects. So we encourage you once again to watch our video on effect size so that you can be able to apply that knowledge in interpreting these results successfully. We thank you very much for watching. In this brief video, we've been able to establish that the paired sample t-test and the Wilcoxon sign rank test are related, in that while the Wilcoxon sample t-test, while the Wilcoxon sign rank test deals with non-parametric variables. The paired sample t-test deal with continuous variables. And the similarity is that both help to see the difference that exists between repeated measures. Now, test statistics that we can use include the rank biserial correlation, which helps to establish the effect size. And we also have the Hodges-Herman's estimate, which helps to know the median difference between the two groups here being compared. This is Schedulytics. We encourage you to like the video. We encourage you to subscribe to the channel. And we encourage you to share this video to all and sundry. Until we meet again, this is Schedulytics, and it is a bye.